Crypto Unqualified.
Bring us in.
Yeah. Today is Friday.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Oh, no, it's going. False alarm. Go ahead.
So we're good?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Today is April 26, 2019, and this is Crypto Unqualified, bringing you unique perspectives on everything crypto. My name is Nathan, and across the table from me is my co-host, Benjamin, who
No pressure.
is
Go on.
just as charming as ever.
Oh. Can we? Yeah. That's a good one.
I just decided I didn't want to tear you apart today.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling fragile.
Sometimes you got to tell the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
Yeah. This is how we do this.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we do it.
This is how. Come on. We just got to cue that
I
one.
knew
This is how we do it.
I knew it was coming in. Yeah. How you doing, man?
Doing good. It's a good day. It's a really good day. It's an extra special good day because we have 3 different types of smoke we're going to be throwing right at Nate Dogg. His mind's going to be blown. It's
Wow.
going to be great.
Really?
Yeah. This is a surprise for you, but it's a surprise for the audience at large. Almost 100 subscribers. Let's get those
Man.
last 4 people.
Yes.
Come on.
Please, come on. You can do it.
You can do it.
100's a big hurdle. It's been a struggle. We've got day jobs. This is not our full-time occupation.
Yep.
Someday, hopefully, knock on wood, we would love to.
Time to call up those second and third cousins.
Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to the show, give it a look, give it a subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and get us over that 100 subscriber hurdle.
And please comment. Leave a comment. Tell us where you're at. Tell us what you think of the show.
So, Nathan,
Yep.
what is the market looking like today? What's our market cap looking at?
Well, market cap is just under 170 billion, 169 billion dollars, down about 10 billion from last week. Of course, a lot of it crashed yesterday because of the news coming out with the Tether Bitfinex scandal.
Juicy
We'll
stuff.
get more into that.
Yes, we will.
But Bitcoin dominance is at 54%. That's up 2% more from last week. It was 52%. Now it's 50. Bitcoin dominance up to 54%.
On Coin Checkup, based on market cap, we've got Bitcoin at 5,239, Ethereum at 154, Ripple at just under 30 cents. We got Bitcoin Cash at 261, Litecoin number 5 at $72, EOS at $4.69, Binance at 22, Tether at I'm looking at Stellar. Tether is at 98 cents. Stellar number 9 at 0.099. And Cardano rounding out the top 10 based on market cap at a whopping 0.06 cents US dollars.
Tether should be worth 0 cents.
It might get there. I don't think it'll ever get there. There's so much money wrapped up in Tether. It's, even though it is just 100% scam worthy, there's so many people with so much money invested in it. They're going to keep that sucker going. Cuz it's not like an Enron. There's no, there's not a plug that somebody's going to, pull and have all the money just all of a sudden drain out. There's actual tangible money in there. The only way that they're going to get taken down is if the government pulls that plug.
Well, that might as well just push us into the story, the biggest story of the week, which is the government getting involved. The Attorney General of New York, they are saying that Bitfinex allegedly covered $850 million in, excuse me. They are saying that Bitfinex allegedly covered $850 million in losses with Tether funds that weren't backed.
Pretend money, monopoly money.
Yeah. So this is like a story every, 5 months, it seems like? There's a Tether debacle?
It's constant speculation because there's no way to prove it without either government intervention or an actual audit by legitimate auditors, which they've never done. They've always said they would do, and they will not. They won't do it.
Well, they said in June of last year, Tether said that they had an unofficial audit that showed that their digital currency was appropriately collateralized. Unofficial audit. So
appropriately. So what Tether had always said is that $1 will always be behind one Tether.
Sure.
And the more people have pushed and prodded and said, hey, prove that, they've walked that back to, I don't even know what their statement is on it anymore. It's like most of it will be backed 1-to-1 with dollars, but some of it's going to be backed with other investments. And, we've got a sheep farm in Wales that it's backed with. There's going to be, we own stock in Nike. Who knows? Nobody knows.
So Tether and Bitfinex have fired back and said that the allegations from the Attorney General are what's the word they used? Over dramatized. They say that they're a legit company and they look forward to defending themselves. But then to add more drama to the story, they allegedly have transferred, $100 million or so out of their cold wallets to somewhere just in the last hours of the day, last 5 or 6 hours.
Well, when the ship's going down, the rats know to leave.
Bitfinex is, they're a big player in this market.
They are one of the biggest. They're massive.
Yeah.
So when the Bitfinex news came out, price just fell off a cliff. And if people were looking for a reason to start either taking profit or entering short positions, instability in one of the largest exchanges with one of the largest stable coins would be a good reason. So if we want to just segue that into real quickly looking at what's happened with Bitcoin price, you can see that we basically flagged up, which, based on what price action was doing, we expected it was going to do. I've kept saying that I expect it to round over and find support. So far, over the last couple of weeks, the last few weeks, price action has just made a liar out of me. It's just continued to try and push up. It's super bullish. But, our highest time frame analysis has always said once the bear market ended, we would quickly being within weeks, move to test previous support at around the $6,200 level. And it's trying to do that. But since that Tether news broke, it dropped significantly. It went from about $5,500 and smashed down through $5,000 to find support now at where it's trading at, and this is on the Bitstamp chart, the $5,100 level. So that, it was a sharp drop off, and now there's some instability.
Well, it was on its way up until this news broke out.
Yep.
It just tanked like $300 like that.
Yeah.
It was pushing 5,600.
Yeah, it was, and looking like it was going to keep going.
Damn you, Tether. Like, really, why would you use Tether when you got so many other stable coins anyways?
I have no good answer for that.
Gemini, USDC, you've got True USD.
And there's a reason why all these other exchanges and started creating their own stable coins, because they saw the writing on the wall.
Even JP Morgan's creating their own stable coin.
Those guys. They just crack me up.
Yeah.
Crypto's a scam. Bitcoin's a scam. It's not worth anything, but don't tell anybody we're going to start buying it.
The truth of it is, though, there's very little power out there that's holding these exchanges accountable.
Yeah.
That are really being audited and legit. So it's still, in my opinion, a risk to keep all your crypto in exchanges.
And one would think that that the market would help to sort out the exchanges that are safe, that are transparent, that you could actually put your trust and your funds into through proper disclosures and, like I said, transparency. But people, especially traders, they want to go to where the volume is. They want to go, I mean, it's herd mentality. It's the same way that you get network effect with a social media, right? The more people are using a service, the more other people want to use that service. And Bitfinex has got that momentum, and it's hard to slow that train down, even in the face of just constant red flags. So while, I mean, and that's the only thing I can assume, is because people are using the exchange. There's a lot of volume there. One of the highest exchanges by volume. People just keep using Tether because it's there. There's no other way to explain it.
Last year it was really just Tether, but now, like I said, there's so many other choices.
Which one is Binance using? Do they have it? They have a stable coin, right?
I think Binance has a few available. I'm not sure.
TrueUSD?
TrueUSD is Bittrex.
So there's options. Don't touch it. There's no need.
Coinbase has USDC, I believe.
So that's
There's Gemini Coin.
And all of those, they're reputable. There's other options. Don't get sucked into the Tether black hole. So the daily Bitcoin price chart has us looking for support now, which is building at 5,000, and the daily SCMR trends indicator still shows that we are fairly bullish, but this last candle has changed our overall trend on the daily scale to neutral, and we've got indicators that are ticking down. So while we've got support established at 5,000, if that level breaks, then we should expect to see at least $4,600, which I wouldn't be upset about. That would confirm what I've been expecting to see and haven't seen yet, which is a retest of previous resistance to find support.
If we saw 4,600, I think that I would invest some more money into Bitcoin.
This is a good time to say we're not financial advisors. We don't recommend that you take what we talk about on the show as financial advice, because it is not. The things that we talk about, the tokens, the coins, the charting, it's just our opinions, and you should take it as such.
So, not to jump around too much, but we were just talking about what other stable coins there are, and I pulled some up. Tether is actually still ranked first, but then you've got USDC, which I think is Coinbase's stable coin, TrueUSD, Pax, GUSD, which is Gemini's, and then DAI, DAI.
DAI, I guess.
Euros, which I'm guessing is a stable coin to the euro. EURS, BitCNY, BitUSD, USNBT, SDS, HKD. So there is 12 stable coins. So 11 other options besides Tether.
Too many to warrant ever using Tether.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. I'm going to see if I can pull up. I'm going to see if I can't pull up our first, I don't know what you would call it, our first surprise for Nate. And so this is more of an Easter egg that somehow we both missed.
An Easter egg?
An Easter egg.
Oh.
So like I was explaining to you, an Easter egg, it is kind of, Easter, it's springtime, but an Easter egg in terms of like a video or a software is something that's intentionally put there, but not made intentionally obvious for whatever reason. And
kind of like when you try to find Waldo in the picture?
Kind of, not really. Here's what I want you to do, because I want us both to be able to see it at the same time. I've only got my screen recorder on mine.
Okay.
So go to YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What am I doing here?
So I want you to go search for Crypto Unqualified. It's this
of
really awesome show. You heard about that show?
I've heard it's like they're just killing it.
Yeah. Killing the game.
Yeah.
With their 100 almost subscribers.
Yep. Moving on up. All right, I'm there.
All right, so I want you to go to episode 12, Crypto Bull Run.
All right.
All right, now I want you to fast forward through there
So where?
to 25 minutes and 19 seconds.
All right.
This could be a situation where it takes Nate so long to find this that it's no longer funny when he sees it.
Okay, it's pause at 25:19.
Okay. So, all right, I'm just gonna have you just play it and see if anything that
So
you
I'm watching.
see.
This is a Power Ledger video I'm watching.
Power Ledger video.
Watch 10 seconds of this.
Just watch the video and see if anything seems out of place to you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, is there a mouse right there? Is that
Yeah,
a mouse?
go back.
What the hell?
So Power Ledger, this blockchain project that's allowing people to trade excess electrical energy produced by solar power. We had it in episode 12, and we're showing their video, and they just got a rat.
Is that a rat?
Yeah, they've got a mouse just running around the table.
Was that? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's totally weird. I was going through and doing the editing, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
What? Maybe they got a pet mouse in their office.
And just the fact that when they were making this video, this well-produced, show, they're like, yeah, let Ivan put his mouse in the shot.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Ivan's got a mouse?
I think it's cool. We need to have Minnie the Bird back on.
We do. That's
Yeah.
right. Because I guess we're in the same boat.
I like that random stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been meaning to show that to you because I saw it and I was just like, I just had nothing but questions.
We should ask him about it.
So that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hit him up on Twitter. So there's mind blown number one.
Mind blow number one.
Yeah.
Blown.
Wow. So this episode we're not going to do a crypto spotlight 'cause there's just too much news and I've got too many little goofy things like that I want to hit on. But because there's so much news and we use really amazing services to bring that news to you, like Coin Paprika and Coin Checkup, and we utilize CoinDesk a lot. One thing that we strive to do is just to keep people informed on all of the stuff that we're digging into all the time. And we created SeattleCrypto.com as a means to help educate people, right? Because people were always asking us, what's up with this Bitcoin thing, man? When it's on the way up to 20 grand.
I think it's pronounced edumacate.
Edumacate?
Yeah.
Well, we do a really crap job of educating people.
Yeah.
On the site, we've got some good videos showing what blockchain is and just stuff that if you're just getting your feet wet with it, you want to know. You should know. And the site has kind of suffered a bit. When's the last time that you've been to SeattleCrypto.com? Ever?
No, it's been a couple of weeks probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. You should go there now.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow, I feel like it's my birthday. Wow, dude.
Notice anything different?
Yeah. That looks badass.
Because it is badass.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new SeattleCrypto.com page.
Dude, that is sweet.
This is where you'll be able to go to find easy to digest information on everything that we always touch on. Market capitalization, active currencies, top 10 based on market cap. We'll have our latest episode of the show right there, right on the main page. You see the Bitcoin chart. You'll find the Bitcoin dominance and all of the latest crypto news. You can also create a user account, create a portfolio.
How did you do this?
I'm magic.
That's really impressive. Seriously.
So this...
It's no longer like just a dead sort of looking website. It's active. We got active pricing.
We're bona fide.
Active market prices. We got...
Now, a lot of this stuff still doesn't work. Most of it does, but there's as the next couple of weeks progress, I'll be fine tuning a lot of this stuff. But this is the new face of crypto unqualified in the SeattleCrypto.com.
So cool. You even got the Bitcoin dominance donut over here.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
it is just that much better a resource for people that are looking to get into crypto. And I'm going to have a page on here as well that's probably titled Noobs, like what do I not know about crypto kind of thing, which will have all the same kind of stuff that we had on the old page that shows what is blockchain, what is a private key, what is proof of work, all that kind of stuff.
I think that's great. Man, good job.
Thanks.
I'm impressed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm really glad that I chose to compliment you at the beginning of the show and not,
Me
and
too.
not make fun of you.
I would have just rage deleted the whole thing.
Man, this is cool. Well done.
Dude, it can do so much.
Sweet. That's a big surprise. I don't think you could top that one. That is the big one, right?
It is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, eh?
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, ta-da. Moving right along. Okay,
I
so
was gonna say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, moving right along.
I like how I said it better. What else do we have in the news today?
Oh man, there's a lot of news that's broken out this week. You know, the Tether thing kind of like abolished a lot of the good news that we had for the week, but there's a lot of good news. I heard there was NASDAQ was close to launching a futures trading platform. You heard anything about that?
No.
Yep, that was in the news. Can we talk about my most exciting thing that I think is in the news?
Yeah, you want to do lightning round last?
Yeah,
Sure.
I want to talk about Coinstar.
Oh yeah.
Coinstar and CoinMe.
Let me see if I can find that so I can have it on the screen.
Yeah, for any of you out there that have never heard of Coinstar, it is just a U.S. based company as far as I know. Coinstar is a machine that you can take your change to. Typically, they're found in grocery stores throughout the United States. You bring in your pocket change, you put it in this thing, it slides in, and it will give you a voucher that you can use in the store to buy things, or you can exchange it immediately for cash. I've used Coinstar many times myself. Coinstar has partnered with CoinMe, and they are now going to allow you to buy Bitcoin at the same machines where you can redeem your coins for cash. You can put in cash and get Bitcoin, and that's going to work through CoinMe. You would get the Bitcoin, essentially paper wallet or paper key of Bitcoin. Then you would then go to your CoinMe account where you would already have a wallet set up, and you could redeem the Bitcoin, and it would go in your wallet where you can keep it there or send it somewhere else.
It's pretty awesome. It's super awesome. And like we were talking pre-show, there's not a whole lot of places that facilitate a fiat on-ramp to be able to get into crypto. I see that as a real bottleneck, but that bottleneck is starting to widen a bit, especially with services like this. So options in the past have been things like Coinbase. You set up a Coinbase account, or whatever. Exchange allows you to send them dollars or fiat currency, and then you can get into Bitcoin and buy whatever else you want from there and go to other exchanges. Because not every exchange allows you to use dollars.
Right.
A lot of them you have to buy and sell with only Bitcoin or Ethereum. So there was a handful of exchanges like that. There were Bitcoin ATMs that you could go to, but not very many of them. I think in the greater Seattle area there might be 6. But now that Coinstar is getting into this as well, and like the Square Cash app, like 6 or so months ago, I mean, this is big time. How many states were you saying? Do you have the data pulled up on how many Coinstar machines there are and how many states? I think you said something like 19 states.
Right now there are over 2,100 kiosk locations in 19 states, and they will allow you to buy Bitcoin at all these machines. We just found out there's actually two here locally where we are, just around the secret crypto layer.
And we're gonna go hit that thing up.
Yeah, we're actually gonna do a little video. We're gonna use it today and show you guys how it works and how easy it's gonna be now. I'm excited. I'm jazzed.
Or how not easy. We don't know.
Yeah. It's easy. I mean, you put in your cash, you get. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
So CoinMe has reported 92% gains in transactional volume and 109% growth in transactions processed compared to Q1 2018. They've seen a 38% increase just in first quarter alone. They think this is going to take off, and I wouldn't be surprised if Coinstar just straight up bottom. Coinstar has been established for some time. I think they've been around 20 plus years.
Yeah. I love Coinstar machines.
Yeah.
They're like the best thing that happened to spare change.
They're a local company here too. They're a Washington State company.
So yeah, that'll be fun. We're gonna take a whole crapload of old change, go get some dollars, and then buy some crypto with it. See how it goes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You want to do the lightning round now?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pull up a bunch of different ones here.
I'm gonna pull up this really badass website that I just found.
What is it?
SeattleCrypto.com.
Are you?
Yep.
What are you gonna do there?
Gonna use that for my lightning round.
Oh. Wait, we got news there too?
Yeah, homie.
How did you do that? How'd you get the current news?
I'll tell you about it later.
What?
It's like
Badass, dude.
it was involved. I was up till 2:00 this morning, getting this all
Really?
to work.
Jeez. Like, I'm not really too disappointed that you didn't publish the episode now.
Yeah. So last week was Easter, and you combine life with Easter with trying to bootstrap a new website, and our last episode, which I will still publish, kind of suffered. So, but this is what we got as a result.
What do you got pulled up?
I've got all kinds of stuff pulled up.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I got 3 news websites pulled up on 2 different computers.
Let's see how
I am
that
clearly better than you.
Let's see how that compares with the news and information I can get from SeattleCrypto.com.
Ooh, I dare you.
So in the most read news section, all of the top articles are pertaining to price action. Almost all of them. How crypto markets are reacting to the Tether Bitfinex fiasco, basic attention token price analysis, key support turned resistance for Ripple falling, etc. What all of these things are saying to me is that people are getting a little spooked, and I think the Tether thing is put the fear of God into people, and that euphoria I was telling everybody about. When we break out of that bear market, at some point that euphoria is going to wear off, and people are going to start looking to make an exit.
Well, especially when you got news like that.
Yeah.
To me, it's just not even that big in news, though. I just always thought Tether was crap. Like,
yeah, but that's because we know, like we've got our finger on the pulse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, what does that mean?
So that means that maybe not everybody is looking to confirm things that are obviously a red flag. If they're using Bitfinex, if they're profitable using it, and they've never had an issue with Tether, and it's a real high volume exchange, it's kind of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we kind of look at things through the lens of trust but verify, and at least a touch of skepticism. Not everybody does that, I think. All right, what do you got? Lightning round, go.
Well, I've got that the PAC stablecoin. They minted 10 million new coins overnight, as well as USD coin issued by a consortium of Circle and Coinbase. They also minted, looks like 8 million new coins as well. So for whatever reason, with the Tether debacle, these other stablecoin companies are minting new coins.
So typically what that would mean, so like in the case of Tether, when Tether mints coins, supposedly that's because people are sending dollars, and all of that is then minted into Tether. So with all of these other stable coins having to mint all of a sudden, I would say that's because people are trying to get into a different stable coin. Do you think that's the case?
Well, they're trying to get out of Tether because it's, in my opinion, crap.
Yeah.
And they're going to get into USDC, Gemini coin, Pax coin. And so probably there's a really high demand right now as they get out. And you know what? They should get out of it. Hopefully this is the, this is the start of just a better way of using these stable coins or a more legit way to do this.
It's a warning shot.
Yeah.
World's leading tobacco giant Philip Morris taps into blockchain. CoinSpeaker, world's leading tobacco giant Philip Morris pivots to blockchain in a bid to improve tracking of tax stamps that are printed on cigarette packages. News?
Yeah, I mean they're a big player. They've got a crap ton of money.
I think the sad part about kind of it's not called a network effect. It's called critical mass. When everybody just en masse starts adopting something like this, like Facebook eventually got critical mass and just swamped MySpace back in the day. That's one example, but one of the kind of depressing things is when we see really awesome headlines like that, like the biggest cigarette maker in the world starting to use blockchain technology to improve their processes. It's just kind of like, I mean, 2 years ago, that would have been like phenomenal. That would have been like the headline of the day. Now it's just like, it's just, another drop in the bucket of positive news. All right, what else you got?
So Nike has come out and said that they are going to be launching a cryptocurrency. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. Nike wants to join the crypto family. Nike is allegedly joining the crypto party after speculations that it's about to circulate its own cryptocurrency named CryptoKicks. The news came into light after trademark law attorney Josh Gerben noticed the trademark application.
This totally does not make sense to me. Nike? Why wouldn't they call it Nike coin? It sounds way cooler.
What are they calling it?
CryptoKicks.
CryptoKicks.
I mean, it'd be cool if they had a shoe that was CryptoKicks. That's what I thought it meant when I first saw this. I thought CryptoKicks was just going to be a new shoe they were going to bring out.
That would be cool.
Like crypto related.
What if it mines crypto while you are walking or running?
That would be awesome.
It would. People would be running. Everybody would get into so much better shape and get paid to do it.
Or you have like a crypto chip in your shoe to where you can just scan your shoe.
People would be stealing kicks left and right.
Yeah. You'd have to really keep track of your Nikes then.
Babe, you see my shoes? It's like 20 grand in those things.
It's kind of an interesting thought. Like if you run a certain amount of miles, you would mine the crypto kick coin.
Yeah.
Dude, think about that. I mean, we might have just thought of something smart.
We're going to trademark that. Nobody take that.
Yeah. We'll just edit that out.
Yeah.
Every 10 miles you run, you would get a Nike coin.
And it would be powered. How would it be powered? It'd have to be powered on movement, kind of like those watches that have no batteries. They're just powered based on your movement.
Right. Synergy or
I don't know how that technology works at all. That's witchcraft.
Yeah.
It could be mining while you're walking. You're always walking.
Man, takes it to a new level.
It does. Here's a headline a lot of people won't want to see. Bitcoin Cash at risk of downside break below 250.
Why is that? I wonder.
Price failed to clear the 310, 311 resistance area and declined recently against the US dollar. Price broke the $280 support level. And I mean, the fact that it's back up over 200, I think, is still great. It's going to do the same thing that the rest of the market's doing. And the rest of the market is really not sure about life right now. So it's ticking down. That's no news.
So Vitalik Buterin's proposal could turn Ethereum staking into a $160 million industry. A new proposal by Vitalik, the creator of Ethereum, suggests he is considering increasing rewards for validators who would secure the operation of the next version of the world's second largest blockchain. I mean, does that mean the proof of work there's money being generated by proof of work. So is that really that big of a story? I mean, they're just going to be moving over to proof of stake, but does it mean that it's going to create more money?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know either. Maybe somebody out there knows.
Somebody tell us.
In the abyss.
I still don't. I mean, the fact that companies and projects are still willing to use Ethereum is really positive, and it signals at least their belief that Ethereum and the technology behind it can scale and does scale. Engine uses it, and they're a kind of a big deal as far as gaming. Engine and Wax. Wax went over to Wax is a worldwide asset exchange for digital goods like video game swords and armor and stuff like that. But Wax uses the EOS network, and Engine, which I'm not sure if they're competitive with each other or not, but they use Ethereum and they know everything about it and feel comfortable doing it. So,
speaking of companies still willing to work with Ethereum and launching on their blockchain, Samsung is developing an Ethereum-based blockchain, and they may issue their own token.
That seems like a no-brainer.
That they would issue their own token?
Yeah, and I think that all of the cell phone companies, I feel like, are going to have a blockchain version of their phones. Kind of like it was PoonDX that had the mobile, an actual cell phone that you could just swipe, and all of a sudden it's in blockchain mode. You swipe back the other way and it's in like normal phone mode. I think all of these cell phone providers are going to create something similar, because they can create their own token and just like amplify their revenue.
Right.
It's basically like another IPO. It's a totally different revenue stream. They can create their own money. We're in the weirdest time right now.
I can't wrap my head around that for some reason.
Think of it like this. Back in the days of like kings and lords and things like that, and throughout history, no one has ever been able to create their own currency. You had to be a government or a king or like an emperor, right? You could make your own money, put your face on a piece of gold, and that was money. Now anybody can create money. Anybody can create their own currency.
We should create our own currency.
I think we're doing that right now together.
Are we?
It's the memories we're making.
Man, that was that moment.
It was.
That was that moment in the show that you wish you could erase.
I'm not seeing anything else that's real. I mean, there's all kinds of cool stuff, but
you know what? It's crazy to me because 2 days ago, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm always constantly looking at my news app on my phone, crypto news app. It was nothing but good news coming out left and right. And then today I go to look at the news, pull up, all the articles of what's going on, and it's like it's all negative news.
Yeah.
It's like all the good news for the week got completely erased.
I wonder if that's intentional. I wonder if like news organizations like CoinDesk and Cointelegraph, I wonder if they will push forward a more negative sentiment based on what the market's doing.
I don't know. It's really strange. I had all these stories I was looking forward to talking about. Like Tuesday, I'm reading all this stuff. I was like, man, this is a great week. This is a great week. And then yesterday, everything tanks, and it's all about Tether and Bitfinex, and every news outlet's got just sort of negative.
That whole thing is going to taint everything. It's going to taint the market. Here's one. Infamous crypto whale moves millions in Bitcoin, plus Ripple and XRP, Ethereum, Litecoin, Stellar, Tron. Okay, so this is it says, from a notorious crypto hacker on the move to new partnerships at Stellar and Tron. Here's a look at some of the story. No.
I really do. I like Cointelegraph. I like the way they're set up.
I really like bits and pieces from a lot of different places. Like the CoinGecko.com has got a really awesome comparison tool where you can compare coins tokens. You can compare exchanges based on specific data. And we've highlighted them in the past, but coincheckup.com, I love their interface. So there's no need to get rat holed into one service.
No, there's a lot of great tools out there, a
Yeah.
lot of great websites.
And for a lot of different things. And sometimes you just like what one place has got.
I love how Coin Checkup rates everything. It seems like they take the time to break projects down and give you a good analysis of the coin.
Man, I really want to touch on, maybe we'll try to get to this maybe next week, because we're getting a bit long in the tooth now, but
Yeah.
Coin Paprika, speaking of awesome informational services, Coin Paprika is launching a service it's called Coins, one app for crypto. Discover, store, invest, send, and receive all in one app. It looks badass.
Yeah, you've wanted to talk about that for a bit now, but you said
we just never find time for it.
It's a little complicated. There's a lot of information there. So before we open our mouths, we're going to want to know more about it.
No. So we'll try to get that as a crypto spotlight, maybe next week, maybe not. But just keep it on your radar, and that's
So India is considering banning cryptocurrencies again.
I think they're just following China.
This has been 2 years of India saying they're going to ban cryptocurrencies. They are trying to consider banning digital currency under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, since it could purportedly be used for money laundering. They're just trying to find something to get rid of it.
They shouldn't. They should adopt. They should adopt and be a leader instead of fighting the tide.
Hear that, India? Benjamin thinks you should adopt it.
Don't fight the tide. You're going to drown.
Do what Malta's doing.
What's Malta doing?
They're basically creating a crypto utopia.
I think Puerto Rico's doing the same
I got
thing.
us 2 one-way tickets.
God, I wish that was true.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
lie.
we leave tomorrow.
Don't lie to me.
I think we wrap it up.
I think we do.
And we go hit the Coinstar machine.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah.
You ready for your third and final mind blowification?
I'm ready.
All right. So you remember, I think it was last episode, which has not yet been published soon. We had not a disagreement, but kind of like agreeing to disagree. I said, I think that John McAfee does actually know who Satoshi Nakamoto is. And you said probably not.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And we rock, paper, scissors
Yeah.
to see who was
And
right.
you end up being
And
right.
I won
Yeah.
that competition. I have discovered a even better way to settle disputes betwixt us.
Betwixt us is
Betwixt.
not a word.
It's a word.
Why do you always have these words that aren't words? What? No way. What? I already have my own, dude. It's way bigger than yours.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But I have two.
Huh?
And mine will
What?
kick
Yours
your
turned
ass.
red? That's cool. I'll still beat you.
Shoot, I've already got one down.
Dude, look, because yours is crap, man. I got the real deal.
Mine's got tape on it.
Just admit that you will lose. It's already breaking. All right. Okay. I see you're stepping up. Still need to get a big boy lightsaber though. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about time.
Nate's been itching to use this lightsaber in like the last 3 episodes.
For all you that are listening to that on a podcast, I just kicked Benjamin's ass in a lightsaber contest.
Yeah.
Not a contest, a duel.
Duel.
He had 2 very small lightsabers.
They're very good size.
Huh?
All right.
Take us out of here?
Yeah, that was the show for this week. If you liked the show, tell somebody else about it so they can like it too. If you want to find out more information on everything we just talked about, as well as getting a full archive of the entire Crypto Unqualified show, just go over to the new and improved seattlecrypto.com. You can also find us on Twitter.
At Crypto Kahuna.
And I am at Crypto Light Show.
That's the show.
Crypto Unqualified.
right. Oh, I gotta pee. Gotta pee. I gotta pee.